Villa on Tour collab. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. We have got a collab with Villa on Tour, other than known as my best mate Max, and we're going to be doing a Q&A about football in general. I've gathered a lot of Instagram questions which you guys have sent in to me on my Instagram, which is fusion_Josh on the screen right now, and Max and I are going to be answering them in this video. Be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to Max's channel. Without further ado, let's get into this collab with Max. Up the ticks. Let's go. So then, boys and girls, we're here with Villa on Tour for the Q&A, and how are you, mate?
I'm decent. I'm just buzzing that football's back, and obviously I'm more buzzing to be on the Fusion Josh channel. We're here.
Oh, of course, mate. That's the main reason why, because you want to be on, don't you? You're a low-key fan, aren't you?
Of course I am.
I'm a low-key fan of you.
Yeah, obviously. Watch all your videos. I literally asked you to be on your channel.
It has to happen, mate. But do you know what? I've just thought quickly. I think we should discuss a little bit about yesterday's game for you, because you've played Sheffield United. It was a 0-0 draw, but there's a bit of controversy in the game. So what was your opinions on the VAR controversy for Sheffield United?
I saw the free kick.
It wasn't even VAR, it was goal line. Sorry,
yeah, I was watching it and I see it come in, and you know, you can kind of tell when it's in mid-air. I could kind of see, right, that's going to cause problems. And then you see the keeper fall into the goal, and then you see the net rustle. So I was like, oh God, has that gone in? But then I thought, no worries, Villa on the counter-attack, it can't have gone in. And then you see the replays on Sky Sports, and it's like, what? Like, I've never ever seen anything like that. It's clearly gone in.
Over the line.
Yeah, it's not even close. Like, you can literally see the ball is so far in the goal. So, but I was just saying to you before we recorded, Villa have been, you know, shafted by referees, VAR, all the technology enough this season. So it's a bit of karma that we actually get something going in our favour. But
karma, you scored a 94th minute winner against us to get you 3 points. But nah. You can't be too greedy like this, mate. You've gained a point. That point could have kept you up.
Well, no, I'm not having it.
Nah, to be fair, I was watching the whole game, and to be fair, you deserved a draw, and probably so. You probably deserve maybe something more, if I'm being totally neutral and honest here. But fair play to you. You know, you didn't lose. You got the draw. You got the job done. You got a point, and you move on. We are going to be moving on to the first question of this, and we're going to be talking about the youth to begin with. And I just want to question, like, who was the better youth? Brighton or Aston Villa? Now that's the question. What have you got for Aston Villa, mate?
I couldn't tell you any of Brighton's youth players, but you have quite a few players that have come through. Lewis Dunk, did he come through the academy?
Lewis Dunk, Solly March.
Yeah, so it's decent. I think in terms of Villa, we haven't had that many players come through the academy and actually make it in the first team. Obviously, the only one that I can remember in recent memory is a player, you might have heard of him, Jack Grealish.
Oh, that one. Yes.
So he's like the only proper good player that's actually made it from our academy in the last sort of 10 years. So in terms of actually making it in the first team, I'd probably have to go with Brighton.
That's what I think I'd agree with too. I think Brighton have got a better youth system, if I'm being honest with you. And I think for the under-23s too, like, if you talk about that. I know we beat Aston Villa in the under-23 final or something, or like something to win a title. So, you know, I just thought I'd bring that one in, because we don't win trophies, and we won the under-23 league. So, you know, we've got to bring that in when I can. Whoa, this is a question. This is a question. Now, this one's from Harry Batters. He's actually an Aston Villa fan, and he asks you, Max, what do you think of the offsiders?
Nah, I like what you're doing. Yeah, it's not just obviously football content. You did the offsiders Olympics, which I watched all the way through. That was absolutely class. It's just you won, of course.
Thank you.
Big props to you. Amazing. But it's just something new. No one's done it before. 6 lads coming together and doing that sort of thing. It's really good to see, and hopefully you can keep on growing. And obviously I will keep on watching to see what you guys get up to, especially when football comes back properly as well, because that'll be class to see what you guys get up to.
Oh, I appreciate that, mate. No, that's decent. I think, you know, if for the offsiders, you know, there's a little project Ellis and Babs came up with, and they thought, you know, adds a few members like us and etc. We just formed a group, and we're just doing what we're doing, vibing along and just seeing where it goes. So yeah, we're enjoying it, and thanks for your opinion, mate. That means a lot. Now, what has been your favourite football match you've been to this season?
I'm going to give you one.
Now, do you know what? Let's narrow it down. Your Villa game.
Okay.
And then your neutral game.
I was going to say, I've got one Villa and one neutral. Villa, I think it's got to be the last minute winner against Leicester in the Cup. It was just mental. The scenes was just, I'd never experienced anything like that at Villa Park. And then the pitch invasion. Yeah. Yes, we lost in the final, but it was just absolutely unreal.
Guess your neutral one.
Go on then, go on.
It must be the Rangers versus Braga.
Of course, mate, of course. That was
That
mental.
Amazing. Well, for me, actually, I'm going to say it now, my best neutral game was probably with you, Max, at Rangers. They may have lost. I saw Leverkusen, you know, the connections with Brighton, but mate, I'm not going to lie, the whole day, you know, the drive up, the drive back, I think it was a class day, wasn't it? And it was the first game together, so it's in the history books.
That was class, yeah. Just imagine Rangers actually 100%. Winning. That's the game against Braga. Mate, it was just mental.
Imagine if they beat Leverkusen. That would have been ridiculously sick. What do you think of the Ipswich-Norwich derby? And this one's specifically for Alex Griffin, so please batter this please, Max. I want you to back me up here and batter this derby down, please.
It's awful.
Thank you. It's shit. It's shit, mate.
It is
Alex,
bad.
if you're watching this, I know you're watching this, Alex. It's awful. Now accept it. I think this one, right, we've got to think about right now. Right now, in this current time, who is better, Villa or Brighton?
Well, look at the league table. It's Brighton. As much as I hate to say it.
The thing is, you say that. How many games have you won in 2020 so far?
What, 2 in the league?
Two?
I think so.
Okay. That's 2 more than we've got because we're the only team in the 92 who have not won a game in 2020.
Really?
Exactly.
That's awful.
I know it. It's
And we
just
picked up-
disgusting, innit? You know what, mate? I'm gonna say it's right here on the video. You gotta stop tagging me in all these videos about your bloody limbs of that game.
Every time
Always,
I see it,
every single week there's like
I tag you in
flashback
it.
to Grealish scoring against Brighton about the celebrations and that. Okay, we get it. It was a good goal and good limbs. Thank you. We move on. Cheers.
Don't be too salty, mate. Jeez, don't cry
No,
about it.
mate. When I get tagged about every single week about this, I mean, ooh, Jesus. Moving on from that absolute shambolic stuff about Grealish. Then, all right, talk. Oh God, I say moving on. The next question is actually about Grealish. This one's for you, mate. Keep Grealish and go down, or stay up, but he goes.
Stay up and he goes, because I care more about Aston Villa than I do about Jack Grealish. But I think if we go down, there's absolutely no way in this world that he will stay. Like, he'll be gone. Even if we stay up, I think it's 50-50. Depends how. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
What sort of club would he go to, though?
Obviously, the Man United links are there.
I mean, I love him at Brighton, but realistically, I don't think he'd make the switch down to the south coast. To be honest.
Talk about a downgrade.
Moving on to the next question, mate. It's from a Leicester fan. It's not Ellis, I may just say. Grealish or Madison?
Oh, for God's sake.
Do you want me to start about this?
Yeah, go on.
I generally think that as like a, let's say he can defend, he can dribble, he can get a pass plays. The statistics are there for a reason. He can score goals, he assists. I'm not saying Madison can't. He can't score or assist, but I think Grealish has more of an influence in the game than Madison, to be honest.
With Grealish being at Villa, he is literally carrying us and there's no players around him, whereas Madison at Leicester, they're a Champions League side for a reason. Like, he's got quality all around him, so I don't think the light is on Madison like it is in Grealish, because Grealish is in a poor side. But obviously, I watch Grealish every single week, so I'm going to have more to say about Grealish than I am Madison. Yes, I've seen Madison, but kind of being biased, I'd put Grealish just above, but don't get me wrong, Madison is still absolutely class.
Nah, both ballers, but me personally, I think for watching, both teams, I don't know, on TV or in person, I just think Grealish has more of an influence in the game than Madison, in my opinion. But I know it's different circumstances of Champions League football, like Champions League, top end being a great team, and Aston Villa being, down in the bottom of the table, but, still having a massive influence in the team and carrying you a little bit. But nah, we'll move on from that anyway, and I think Grealish is pretty better. Max, in your opinion, what do you think is the better derby? The M23 derby with a Brighton Palace, or the Old Farm between Norwich and Ipswich? I think we all know the answer for this, and if you say anything other than Brighton Palace, I'm going to leave this call right now.
They're both pretty bad. Like, they're just...
Fuck off!
They just are. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay, Brighton Palace does seem a little bit more fierce. Like, I would have to say Brighton Palace is a little bit more fierce, like I said. Like, the Old Farm derby is just forced a little bit, but they're both not great. But if I had to, rate them, I'd definitely say Brighton Palace.
So our second to last question comes from our good friend Theo Ogden, and his question for you, Max, is who is the best YouTuber in the Midlands?
Do you know what? There are some decent ones. You gotta look at Finners at Wolves,
Wolves, yeah.
Ellis at Leicester. I think Brommy Joe as well. I have spoke. Obviously, yes, he does Blues content, but I think his videos are quite good. I've met him in real life as well. He's a lovely bloke. I'm not going to say Brommy Joe because obviously Blues, but I think his content is decent. I can't pick one. I'm not going to pick one, but I think there are. I think the Midlands is a good place for content creators.
You're just going to pick yourself, aren't you?
Yeah, it's me. It's been on tour. Yeah, it is.
There we go, it's been on tour. Thank you very much. We move on to the final question. Now, to end it all off, oh god, this is a question I even hate to think about. Oh no. We're not going to like this one, Max. You've got to sign one player from your rival club. Who is it?
I'm trying to think of what Villa need. What do Villa need? Have you got any good centre-halves? Yeah, okay, we'll have Lewis Dunk and Tyrone Mings together. That's decent.
No, mate. No, from your rival club.
Oh, I thought meant Brighton.
Nah, mate, from your rival's club.
Oh, no one. None of them were getting our team.
Oh, mate. I know exactly what people are thinking. Hang on. Saying right now, but no chance.
I'd take Jude Bellingham. Okay.
16 or something. I swear he's
exactly.
Or something.
Put him in the under-23s. We don't need him at the moment.
Exactly. I mean, Palace-wise, I just don't want to say.
Zaha.
I don't really want to.
Zaha.
I just can't. No.
Benteke.
He wouldn't get in our team.
I know.
Zaha wouldn't get.
Jordan,
in our
are
team.
you?
Wait. Don't even say his name. I'll take Milivojevic, whatever is how you say his name. But we'll bring him on, for 1 minute to take a penalty, and sub him off the next minute. I think that's the one I might have to be taking. But then again, I don't want anyone. And that, I think, Max, is a wrap to the video, mate.
Decent.
If you guys have not already gone over to Villa on Tour's channel and subscribed, then I'm not really sure what you're doing. Hopefully you're already subscribed, because if not, then you're very, very stupid. And I think you should go over into the link in the description and subscribe to Max right now. Have you enjoyed your time on the channel?
Yeah, man, it's been an absolute pleasure.
And will you be returning in the future?
Yes, obviously, and hopefully you'll come on my channel as well. So subscribe to me if you want to see that.
Exactly, there you go. If you want to see me on his channel, then make sure you hit that subscribe button, leave a like on the video, and I'll see you guys in another upload very, very soon. Max, how many likes on this video?
250.
250 likes. Go smash that, boys and girls, and we'll see you guys in another upload. Goodbye, guys.